Instagram. All right, let's do this. What is this? Instagram. Okay, we live on Twitter, Instagram. Okay, all right. Now let me see. Twitter. Am I really live on Twitter now? Let me see. All right. We live on Twitter. Yeah, we live on Twitter. We ain't got no views. Okay. Uh, let me make sure. Let me make sure. I gotta make sure these two sites. I gotta do these two other sites right. All praises, all praises. Everybody want money, even at their own detriment anyway. So, you know, saying talking about it's a time to kill and a time to heal. Everybody gonna say it's time to heal, heal me, heal me. You don't want to get healed. You want some money. If you want to be healed, stop putting weave in your hair. You know what I'm saying? Take the weave out. You know what I'm saying? That's bad for your health, weave. You putting artificial unintelligence in your head. Just stupid black people stuff. All right, TikTok last frontier. All right, hold up, yo, hold up, hold up. We about to start doing the work. We gotta get live on all the platforms. You know, do what you gotta do, y'all. Watch it, don't watch it. I'll leave that alone for TikTok. Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom. Shalom, Israel, shalom. All praise to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and all glory and all praises to the Most High God. And I do so in the name of his only begotten Son, the Hamashiach Yahweh, who the King James Bible calls Jesus the Christ. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh, Kwam Yasharala. All praises to the Most High. All praises. All praises. So, as an intro bar, but Friday night, Friday evening, I should say, I finished my fast. That's when I broke it. I was starving all week. Up, cooped up in the crib. Lips all crusty. Had white stuff on my lips. My lips still bruised. Yeah. Don't you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it bruised your lips. Make you think you got. I don't even want to say it. But that evil stuff you on, nobody don't want on their lips. Yeah, yeah. Two viewers. We live, y'all. Y'all watching me? Okay. Well, all praise to the Most High. We're gonna work on this book. I'm feeling much better after that 5-day fast. Y'all gotta start fasting. Y'all got these little situations in life, and y'all mad at the world or whatnot. Fast. People gotta fast. starve, no eating, no drinking, and pray to the Most High that He heal you. So look, before I really work on the book, this is why I made this Friday in the daytime. I blended a whole bunch of fruits. Cause I'm like, when evening come, I gotta replenish my body with vitamins and nutrients. I tried to bring some friends over, but they were still so worldly. They didn't want to do nothing. It was like, are you gonna teach us sin? No. So I told them, don't come with weed. They was like, don't come with weed. I was like, I'm trying to check my faculties right now. I ain't really feeling for weed. I ain't duck off. Only been one day, but I ain't duck off and try to get some weed and none of that. This thing, the body. Make the body, some fruits in here. Not even vegetables, just fruits and juice. Yeah. Coconut oil. And I put rosemary. Rosemary good with all the fruits. You make you a fruit smoothie. Rosemary. It helps aid in absorption of because I got blueberries in it. And I was like, I looked it up and they said the antioxidants in the blueberries, rosemary and coconut oil aid in absorption. I know I'm procrastinating on this book, but I'm gassed up from that fast. I'm so gassed up. I am because I ain't never accomplished nothing. And this stuff, man, I don't know what made me sleepy off this stuff. Me and Mom's drunk that. Mom's sleepy, I got sleepy. All right, y'all. All praise to the Most High. So we're gonna read this book. All right. Yeah, I told her to hire me a black woman as an attorney. Cause she hired me a white man, and he threw me under the bus. He did. It's like he threw the case on purpose. Alan B. Cooper. I'm gonna show you this attorney. Hold up. Let me search his name. I'm gonna show you the attorney who sent me to prison. My mama spent $45. I signed a contract to pay him $4,500. I was in Livingston County Jail. I don't know how, whatever, you know what I'm saying, how he really got paid. There. Let me go into it. I'm going to show y'all this attorney. Because I'm putting him on notice because this man tried to murder me. Yeah. Excuse me. This attorney. I'm going to show y'all. Y'all see it on the screen? He like in Farmington's or something. One of the Farmingtons. Oh, he a divorce lawyer now. This a-hole. He used to be a criminal attorney. He threw me under the bus. Look, this little stick up head MF. He was so scared when he came to my jail in Livingston County. He was sweating. He was shivering. I'm like, Mama, why is you hiring this why? When it comes to me, my mama don't ever put no hard work in me. She hired this loser. This the loser that sent me to prison. When Mr. Murray was torturing me in Maxie Boys training school. He threw the case. I was sitting next to him in the courtroom, and the prosecutor told obvious lies when I knew the story, and I told him the story. I didn't even tell him, like, what you want, man? I'm like, dude, I can't sit here and talk to you in front of the courtroom like that. You got to know what to do. I'm 17. I don't know how to defend myself yet. This the penis lover. This the dude that destroyed my life. Him. Oh, I begged the Most High let me torture his kids to death for that. You in the middle. You, buddy. Oh, I still remember your face. I had to call you just so you could visit me. I spent $4,500 and all you was my attorney for 6 months and you couldn't visit me on the strength of it? After you got your money, I had to call him. He gave me a card and I called him. He popped up. You know, what's up? What you want? Well, what's going on with my case? Like, why am I not free yet? I hit him out of self-defense. I don't know nothing else but self-defense. Gotta wait. Dude, fix something. I don't know what these ESQs mean. ESQ, I don't know what ESQ. All racist Edomites. I'm telling you, do if you an Israelite and you fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, do not give this man your money. He will destroy your life. This is the attorney my mother hired back at the beginning of the millennium. And Alan B. Cooper, you destroyed my life, man. I'm accusing you. You shouldn't took my money. You shouldn't be scary. When you was in that courtroom, you saw how I beat up Mr. Murray, and you saw the pictures I gave him 4 stitches, and you was like, "Oh, you did a good. You did. I'm bad, man. Like I'm about to beat you up." You told the guard in the jail, "Hey, leave that cell door open," because it's like a bigger cell for to talk to the attorney. They just take me out of a cell off the rock to a big old cell with a desk and stuff. Mm-hmm. I told y'all in the pharmacist. I remember. Yeah. He rent space in my head. Still to 2026. Uh-huh. Still in 2026. He rent space in my head. This man. Just want to let y'all know. Any clicks that click on practice area. We're about criminal. We're criminal way. We're criminal way. No criminal. Look, he's supporting faggots. LGBTQ family lawyer. God, I'm up. Okay, this is what pissed me off about this LGBTQ crap. I'm on TikTok, and there's this dude looking like a straight female. I'm like, yo, I'm lusty. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm up here turn the speaker on cause dog laugh. I'm like, you got the groggy voice. I'm like, you a tranny? So yeah, man. You ain't just a female. Cause I seen pretty girls with groggy voices. But yeah, I'm going through the dog page and when he was a kid, like I was buddy as a kid, just my kid pictures like a straight nigga. I'm like, I used to grew up with a nigga looking like you. You used to hit licks with a nigga that looked like you, and you for real? You and you supporting this. Alan B. Cooper. Damn right I'm mad. He gave me a hard adulthood. I spent all that money on him or my mother or whoever because I was locked up. I just signed the contract, pay you 4,500. Yeah. All right, let's get back to this book. Okay, okay. I just had to run my mouth about that because I had to let everybody know it's all on the line. Do not hire Alan B. Cooper. He will kill your kids out of racism. Out there in what city again? Let me go to the bottom. It's one of them Farmingtons. Is it Hills or regular? Farmington Hills, Michigan, 48334. He out there. He in a suite. He ain't even successful enough to own the building yet. He's still leasing. Mike Morris, don't he own that whole building in Southfield? You've been practicing law all millennium, and you still do not own your building. That's a testament how lame, how evil he is. Uh-huh. All right. I told my mother to hire me a black woman as an attorney, but she hired an Edomite man. He was terrified of me. Now, if I don't put his name in here, hold, I'm about to talk. I want to copy and paste his name. I don't even want to um I want to copy and paste it. He was so scared. He asked the guard to keep the door cracked. Door cracked when he interviewed me. This concerned me. He was watery and shaking, watery, sweating. It was watery though. When he got the evidence of Mr. Murray, I I hit this man the most ever in my life of ferocity, more than my brother anyone so far. He made the comment to the effect I did this man bad because he got 4 stitches. I told him I thought he was going to rape me, but he did not inquire to see if he could use that as a defense. This man threw my case on purpose. He never said I object. I want key points to prove that I should not have been in that facility at that time because I already completed the program. He never even brought up the idea of telling the judge and the jury that I have completed the program. I had to call him to visit me. We spent that kind of money. We spent 4,500. I signed the contract to pay him 4,500. I signed it regardless of what I actually. I signed the contract to pay him 45. Oh yeah, I gotta put the $100. Whether if my mother, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know if my mom. I never really asked her. I should need to talk to her about that part. I have to talk to her about that part. She said she paid out her money instead of my money. Dollars, and I only saw him the first time signing that paper. He said, I do not need your signature because you are a minor. I saw him the first time signing that paper, and like one more time after I I can't call him then at court. He said, I do not need your signature because you are a minor, but it will be nice to have it. My spirit told me. Call after I call him, then at court, and then at court appearances. He was not visiting me to comfort me, y'all. I'll be real with you. He wasn't. He was not. He said, I do not need your signature because you are a minor, but it would be nice to have. My spirit told me not to sign it and rely on court appointed. But when I saw my mother's signature, it convinced me to it. But I said, my mother keeps saying, your life is hard because you don't trust me. You don't do as I say. And every time my mama said something, since I first met her, I mean, I met her in the womb. I met her at 0, 1, 2, 3. But I already met her at 5 years old. That's when I gained self-awareness. Every time my mom, y'all gonna say, why you disrespected your mother? My mother is a black woman. You hear everything about the brothers keep talking about Israelite women. They don't know. It's not to me disrespecting and bashing mom. She really just don't know. She don't know how to discern reality. I'm like, don't you see this man scared? But she might not seen it. But see, when you tell her, it's like she tell me I got out. Oh, I was depressed because I lost my job, so give me a pass. And that's all women do. Women be one people get them real nigga understand like, oh, I could make a mistake and you're supposed to forgive me because that's what the Bible say. But then I'm single because I made a mistake with women. Women ain't give me no hood nigga understanding. Your females fake like that. Are you calling your nigga? My mom better than most though. She better than most women though. She just gave me a hard deal in my life. That's all. But she care. Most women don't care. It's like, damn. Some people stupid and care that they stupid. I care that I'm stupid. I ain't saying I'm smart. Well, I care I'm stupid. I know I'm stupid. I ain't saying I'm smart. I care. I want to be smart. I keep harassing the most out for that smart people stuff. Well, I got his name written. Oh, I do. Convinced me to oblige because something I felt in the air. In the air, as someone paid to get me in prison to destroy the third in command power I am writing to you about for in this book that the Israelite is about to possess. The best he did was still kneel because the prosecutor wanted not once wanted me to do 18 months to 24 months in prison for my first adult felony. The maximum the maximum time for the crime. That's what that prosecutor wanted me to do. The maximum time for the crime. I'm gonna make a phone call in a little bit. I'll do it on live though. Citing my juvenile record, such as horse playing with the horse player. Hey, all got the. Oh, Al. I'm about to say what A. Okay, I said it now. Al got the 18 months down to 16 months with the same team. It was Neil. I still maxed out. How to rape his daughters, torture his sons and daughters by beating their head with an iron rod till hamburger seen in front of this man, and then send them all to the lake of fire. Yes, someone is to harvest the lake of fire from wherever it is to earth. I perceive the lake of fire as an advanced celestial computer with the urine thumbing to make it real and put the computer to the bottom of the ocean. Connect to it. Connect to it. Connect it. Connect it to Earth's network. With another, okay, so that's your computer, and parentheses, network. Well, all devices will be made with them gems and virtual private networks through this main urine central machine, like in China. I said China. But all of Earth's data. My kingdom will not send all wickedness to the lake of fire because Jesus wants to kill people too, and he wants to kill a lot of people. Therefore, we will send some, but not all, to the lake of fire. What I got my I got something in my clipboard that I want to expand. Oh, okay, his name. Never mind. I thought I had something in my clipboard. I mean, you can't destroy people's life and think somebody gonna be like, oh, it's okay, man. You know what I'm saying? You threw that whole case and thought somebody ain't gonna ever say fuck you. You feel me? No. Oh yeah, let me check on this live. They wanted me to collect money so bad. Got me a money collecting text message. Let me swipe it away. Let me see this live how it look. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, okay. It's crispy on TikTok. Okay, okay. It's crispy on TikTok. All praise to the Most High. All right, let me see YouTube because I ain't even checked. I ain't go. Oh, there you go. Okay, okay. It's crispy on TikTok. Okay, okay. It's crispy on TikTok. All right. All right, let me see YouTube because I ain't even checked. I want to see it in widescreen. That mug crispy though. It's crispy on YouTube than TikTok. TikTok got a little blur going on there. Well, I got 51 viewers on TikTok. Twitter, yeah, two T's. I can't keep up. Y'all really watching me on Twitter or don't fabricated numbers? They say I got 51 people watching on Twitter, but not a comment or nothing. Like y'all just what y'all this boring to watching you keep your mouth shut. I don't go on TikTok lives and don't participate. Just sit there and watch. I stare at a pretty girl for a couple minutes and I had to comment. Yesterday I got blocked by a chick because I ain't keep up with her. She's like, you don't remember me? Nigga, you talk to too many niggas. You know what I'm saying? You stay on live all day. You know what I'm saying? You don't make me feel whole. All right, therefore I was sentenced to 16 months in prison. That's 18. Yeah, let me put 16. To 24 months in prison. I spent, I did the entire tail, not spent. It's still sufficient, but I did the entire tail in prison. I was not paroled for some odd reason. I could not be good. If you just do not completely terminate nefarious people, I will fall for their tricks. I hate how people want to be jealous of people. That's the only time I want to keep a capital P. How they will conspire behind the scenes and think of weakness or emotion, I will always feel. To implement to Watch. To watch. They don't watch folks on those. To watch for weakness or emotion. I will always feel. People just observe me all the time. It makes me feel awkward because I just have me and they have each other in vanity. I wanted vanity and integrity at the same time. That's all I always wanted. But I was deprived of that. I do figure that I am a stupid person. An inmate asks for food from me, and out of fear, I gave it to him. He promised to pay me back. I ain't gonna put his name in there. Alan B. Cooper, I would, cause I was kind of wrong with dog. Cause I wanted his name. I ain't gonna say it. I don't even know his real name. I forgot his real name. I only know his prison name. He promised me payback, but he would not. He did. Yeah, he would not. When they served pancakes again, I asked him about it, and he apologized and promised to give me his pancakes next time they served it. But he did not again. He put again. I got up and started punching him in the face with strength, but not as much as Mr. Murray. But I hit him square in the face. I was wrong. I was terrified wrong. I thought they were like, he is a punk. I thought they were thinking that, excuse me, I was a punk. Excuse me. Excuse me. Should have muted up on y'all. Took a good shower, y'all. Talked to this the first shower and toothbrush I had since my fast since Sunday. I didn't do it last night. I said it like 2 in the morning Saturday, but I was so sleepy. I said I'll wake up and take a shower and talk to the toothbrush. I was so tired, dog, and lazy. I thought they were thinking that I was a punk and it was gonna overcome me. To overcome me. To overcome me. You must want me in segregation because I suffered that punishment I spoke about in the previous life when I climbed up that tree and said I would suffer later, but not at this time. And you had me die somehow in some way. I was in prison, inside of a prison. I did over 15 months in solitary confinement. This was misery because I was still vibing on the concept that I should not have this high level of difficulty to humble myself for a reward that I knew life was going to screw me out by rendering me a dreamer of dreams. I do not want any reward from you if I must be extremely mature in the spirit. Nah, I'll take that sentence out. Back then, I'll take that sentence out. That was dumb. That was emotional, me saying that. Due to the fact people will be in my face because of the victory. Yeah, that's facts though. Okay. Fake people will be in my face because of the victory. I will eventually show flesh, and they will show their hand that love was never there. This is the reason why. Are you? Okay. Fake people will be in my face. How you advise fake people will be on my face? Well, we got it. We haven't. Come on. Alright, they said the YouTube stream help you though. In my face because of the victory, I will eventually show flesh and they will show their hand that love was never there. This is the reason why since I was in the hole in prison, I say I need smart people stuff. If you let me hit the lottery, I need that smart people stuff from you. From you. If you, in any event, whenever you let me hit the lottery. Oh, they don't like that. I do, from you, I do not want to lose anything good. People got something nice and lose it, and they are salty about it all the time. All the time. I don't even like my baby mama bad. Like my baby mama is bad, but I lost my son because of my stupidity. I don't want my baby mama back when this book go viral. I want to stun on her. Man, what y'all shooting for? You know, they don't like that karma. My baby mama was not a good woman to me. Dang, okay. But I miss my children. And they are good. Then I contradict myself that I always want to fall and see if they were real about that forgiveness lip service because I know you never forgave me. You always punished me for each and every sin I committed because that one brother was in my face for a whole bunch of nothing in my opinion. I was concerned the government sent people my way because I was in the truth. This guy was always complaining about his problems and he always kept his hands out. But I must be such because I want to associate with productive people, not become therapy soup kitchen. I always man, he just wouldn't do nothing. I'm like, dude, I have to keep that stuff is pride. It's still pride. Like you mess with my pride, I gotta keep telling you read the Bible. Read the Bible. And then ask the question, show me that you care. I always thought mercy is a lie in the Bible. Since mom's read the Bible to me when I was a child, because you know I had no happiness since I started stuff. Actually, I never had fun this whole eon. I mean, one can argue life can be worse, but judgment still remains. I was crazy. I went crazy in that cell. When I did 15 months of solitary confinement. I went crazy in that cell. Where I fought guards on two separate occasions. I popped the sprinkler, and since that is a health concern, they had to get me out of that um, firmament. Yeah. I refused to allow them to do their job. So they sent vigilant guards. 13, guards, I think they called it 13. I think they are named named the CERT team. Something like that. Into the cell was Obadiah. They had that shield up, and I tried to thrust my fist to his pick at the officers as much as possible. Eventually, I still lost. I I fought. It's just one Bible verse I need to not a Bible verse, but this one word from the Bible. I got it. Okay, here. I've been wanting to put this word in my book for years. I've been writing everything down but this word. And I've been saying, put this word in. They they chained me to a bed for a week straight and started me with full life on both occasions. Again, a week straight. Food loaf was the entire meal compacted in one, including the drinks. The taste was horrendous to a point where fasting tasted better. Oh, this ain't the first time I fasted, but I ain't had most time. Well, I always had the most time on my mind, but I ain't have it critiqued to this level. Mm-mm. I ain't know what fasting. When I read the Bible about fasting, I thought it was like run fasting. I read the Bible about adultery. I thought it was about being a grown person. Mm-hmm. That stuff's strong. Let me see how it tastes, man. That much strong. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Smell good. Oh, it don't go down smooth, go down strong. So spike your throat. Mm-hmm. Tasted better. Therefore, I fasted. And when we fast, it gives you the opportunity to harass because this is all you do to me. This is all the Most High do. He always harass me. I ain't even gonna lie. You never let me chill and relax and enjoy. Of course, I went on them slave ships. Of course, her menstrual blood got on me. Of course, I ate dung in them visions. You torture me in them visions because I asked you for a get out of jail free card in the most previous life. Of course, I was in real pain as if I were on them slave ships. You had to judge me for my sins or future sins or something I cannot connect with them dots all the way. You are doing a bunch of judging, correcting, chastening, and when we give up you at this and when we give up you at this Job test I did, there's no bad. Oh yeah, when we give up, I gotta put a comment. That's why. When we give up, you are at this Job test. Like you be at this Job test. You be at this. You be at this Job test. Like there's no bathroom breaks with the Most High, y'all. There's no bathroom breaks. There are no bathroom breaks. I had several pieces. I read several pieces of literature again. I got another New King James Bible. I wish I asked mom to get me the 3 part Gregorian 1885 King James Bible, but I did not know of the kind of this kind of the Bible as I should back then. Anyways, I was reading a Gregorian 1996 on the USA Today newspaper that I did ask mom to buy me in various novels. I read a lot because I know when I get out, I will I get out. I have no academia. My mind become my mind will become can become stupid. Okay, excuse me. And I got out, still making 100% foolish choices. Foolish choices. Reason I made dumb choices because I was never comfortable. I was always begging you, your son, and Satan to kill me since I was 14. I had no support. I was always required to be mature while everyone else can treat me badly. Then when people were decent with me, I was negative with them because I got blind with all the misery and rejections. I had a violent felony that was assaultive in nature. I could not obtain a decent job. Therefore, I had I had to have incestuous attaining wife, and I could not relax behind money I earned from a job, meaning her pipe hopping skills was going to leave me in misery. Thus, this reality gave me community pipe. I went raw, not looking at the hole. I was shoving my raw. I got sense of that word. Oh yeah, I fucked so many hoes since I've been at the joint, y'all. At least 500, I think. I ain't counting. ICK. Inside, I was shoving my raw dick inside. Uh-huh. Scars of gold coming to her. Censor that word. I gotta censor these words. I had to censor these words. I was emotional writing it. USSY. She was not interested to see my dick before her pussy sees it. You don't like the word go? Her pussy sees it for the same as me for bumps or gold coming out of the head of my pipe. After my release from prison, the vast majority of the women I had sexual relations with was pure lust. It was sex and that was it. I shoved my rod in her pussy. USSY. And stroked it a few times until I nut inside her. When I am about to come, whisper her ear, can I nut? And then she gasped a yeah. Here, do it like that. We're gonna do the one stick. And I relieved these kids inside of her Thus, the vast majority of my sexual encounters were with vaginal only. I was never interested in head or ass. I tried it though. I had some, but I was impressed. It never pressed me. I had it. Was never. Oh, why is this all caps on? How you cap? So you don't know, man. I don't tie them like record, saying it's a bad grammar. Then they don't have nothing to say about it. It's just a bug going on. Oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. What's up? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me see what's the viewers looking like. Everybody ran away. One person liked it. Got boring. Mm. I tried both and figured the pussy is by far measure the desire. I was in a rush to know by far measure. Okay. I was I was in a rush to know her because I knew this easy check sex was not going to last forever unless I could figure something out, and I knew I was not because this is my lot since my first life. Oh, I don't like this sentence. Delete that. I went raw, so I need 500 women like this. I nothing. I need 500 women. I am not counting. I wonder if it is true. My misery went as far as I was becoming gay and having sex with trannies. I went in his in mouth run pussy. Okay, I had to censor these words. Oh, I did that. I fucked trannies before. I don't like it. I was wrong. I was just stupid. I was just stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid nigga. I was wrong. I repented after every sexual encounter with both genders. Last training when I was foolishly entertain when I foolishly entertained the devil of faggotry and mortality was back in Gregorian November 2015. I have not entered that door since then, and I do not intend to ever again. I was wrong and stupid. The problem with this evil is that sex is y'all just thirsty for money. It's like these shitty hoes is not blowing no man phone. They just emailing me, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. What you need money for? For some pussy? You don't know how to holler at a hoe? I'm irritated by all that. Always want me to buy your stuff. Cause it's sex. That's the only reason why a man want money for some sex. I want some sex. But anyways, let's get back to it. I was wrong too. The problem with this evil is that the sex is still a man with muscles and apparently more bones than a woman. It is like two rights trying to connect just as a right and a left will work. Get a load of essence of two witnesses. Let me take that out. Take that sentence out. Oh, shit, you don't connect that like that was dumb. I do not like this, and I abhor this kind of evil regardless of gender. At the top of the paint, Deuteronomy 23, when a man get his chopped off, he must suffer the second death, and zero backsies are allowed. Only consideration is given if the reason is apparently not sexually Alright. Mom said she wants. I'm going to the movies with Mom. So I want to go out tonight. The first, he must prove his or other permanent defilement of the Corinthians, the faculty mentality, reasons such as woman get her breast chopped off, stunts her interest into the Hamashiach. Yeah, a woman. I saw that crap too. Hamashiach's kingdom, but not limited to. Dick copying is not acceptable. Take that out. I don't know what the heck I wrote that for. Prison was meant to be brutal. It took a lot of me. When I got out, my functions were hindered drastically. I remember when I was in prison, I crashed out, retarded against you, granddaddy. Oh, this is a tough story right here. I think that evening or night, I cannot tell because I was inside for so long. I met this evil tongue for the first time. So I had this Catholic Bible and I was reading intensely trying to figure a way to please you and get my mind right but as I read increasingly, I became angrier and more distraught. I forgot the exact Bible verses because there were more than one. Sometimes it's correct itself with the God forbid reaction. However the law is done away with, kept confining me to a point where I crashed out against you. I was in that solitary cell by myself reading the Bible. I fell in love with wisdom, and wisdom is the law. I got incredibly angry where I threw the Bible against the wall and I said F you towards you and my dad, the Hamashiach, because I didn't like the law done away with. I was mad. Surprisingly, the Bible never failed. What's the word if you don't like that word? Piss off. After so many times I realized I was being cursed by you by living in prison with limited life. Other books were destroyed, but never that Bible. I say I do not care what the Bible says. The law is not done away with. You cannot tell me. Yeah, this is tough. This story. This story tough on me. This story haunts me still to this day. Oh, it haunts. It hurts. Mm, mm, mm. All praise to the Most High. Let me smell myself. I took a shower. Oh yeah, I smell good. I smell good. All right, let's get to it. I gotta still face it. You cannot. You cannot tell me it is okay to sin like it appears you did to Peter in Acts 10 verses 12 to 14. I refused your authority on this matter. I went demented to the point that I said I am your God and the law is not done away with. I am just a bitch ass nigga for not keeping it. But the law still stands and I refuse to allow anyone, including you, to tell me it's okay to sin. When I had sex with them trannies, I was in sin, worthy of your judgment. And if I did not get judged by you, then it is not that the law is done away with, but my offenses were imputed. I'd rather lose and win. Let me drink something right quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't like that. I ain't like that time in prison, man. I was hurting, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me swig this by itself. This is good. Oh, that's so good. That go down smooth. All right. Where we at? All right. I'd rather lose and wisdom prevails. But I said this with evil, vulgar language out of sheer anger towards you explicitly, because she was my succor. If I could not have her on my mind, then all was insane in me. I had no one comforting me in my mind, and I needed that woman. The Bible, sleep, and my mother's letters were my only escape from prison. If the law were done away with, then to whom will I talk? I am sorry, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Amen. You don't like Shem? Because I was in the hole. Because my life, when I was 17, I saw my whole life crumbling because of the state of Michigan. And I ran to that Bible. I ran to the Most High. And nobody taught me, man. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, I admit. Oh, I do admit, I do repent for this offense. I am so sorry, Granddaddy. Please, and I beg you to forgive that moment. I was huffing and puffing until I exhausted myself. I sat on the edge of the cot, of the cot, in my misery, repenting to you, trying to fix my lips to say it's okay if you done away with the law, because I did not understand. I was really trying to say, just like, I guess the law is done away with. You know, I guess, I don't know. I just don't understand. For real. I really was. I was like, I remember I was like, I'm sorry for tripping like that, guys. I'm up here trying to think it was okay to trip. Like, I could do that too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna finish reading. Then, bam, another creature entered my head to scold me for my offense. And I was salty. I knew trouble was on the horizon. Even when I got out, I was still in prison because I took my problems up to you without respect. I just did not want you to turn on me, because who did I have? I was 17 or 18 in prison, and that whole terrified. I fell into Abraham's arms to find out the comfort is not comfort. That spirit told me I was a BAN. Talking to you like that. Talking to you like that. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. I could not justify myself because I was stuck in keeping the law, begging you to not do away with the law. Well, I finally found her. Not just in this life, my eternal life. I never read her until I was 17. I just heard of her, and hear about anyone's different from seeing that person or entity in real life. It just hits different. He asked me, if someone is selling drugs, how would they tell the people who wants to know where the drugs at? At the same time, other nefarious people is in his mouth. He asked me, who is listening when a drug dealer is telling his real niggas where the entry spot is? I told the police, females, and fake niggas. He told me the drug dealer cannot say the words without the other people listening in on him. I replied with agreement to what he was saying, but I did not know where he was going with this breakdown. But now I know all the Bible verses about what he was talking about. The spirits sometimes say that we do not know the spirit. The spirits sometimes say what we do not know, but I realized they could only speak on what the mind can comprehend. He told me you have real niggas you are talking to, but you want to throw off these cupcake niggas because their sin is not associated with you. I mean, crossing a particular threshold of sin, not the simplicity of sin. You'll throw these curveballs in the Bible to throw weak niggas off. Stick talk is in the Bible. The drug dealer has to use has to stick talk has to talk stick talk to his real niggas. So when the feds listen, they do not know what is actually being discussed. Only thoroughbreds will know. That's what happened while I was sitting on that couch, on that cot, on that bed, whatever it's called. It was all in my head. There was nobody regulating me in that prison. When I was in that cell, there was no regulations. Granddaddy, this is the breakdown. We find the starting point in Isaiah. The reason why you do not want people to science the Bible, which is the next level of faith. Of faith. Thou would deliver the church and was called transgression from the womb. The celebrities know this Bible and they did us horrible. The Edomites know the Bible and they did us nasty. Just like the book of Eli, where that Edomite wanted the Bible to deal very treacherously with the people. Now daddy precept this verse in Mark. That's any time should be converted, should be given. Apparently you and your son does not want some people in the kingdom. Them verses in the Torah saying a particular uncleanness or a lack of participating functions of the nation will cut that person off from Israel, such as not partaking in all the ordinance in other Passover period. In Exodus, it appears this is the reason why some of my people refuse to repent, because the science is that you will be moved to heal that repenting person unless you Job test them all day. I mean, I have failed all of your Job tests because I refuse to allow people to lord over me, and I am simply dumb. And I am simply dumb. Mm, mm, mm. Now I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold. Took that shower. That shower was good. Cause I ain't taken a shower since Sunday. It's Saturday now. I ain't taken a shower in like a week. A whole bunch of days. Wash my butt or nothing. I was fasting. I ain't running. Cause you say, brush your teeth and take. My first time when no eating, no drinking fast was winter 2021, and that was a 3-day fast. But I brushed my teeth and took a shower every day. You know, proofreading will critique this book. I studied in segregation, administrative segregation. For over 15 months straight, spanning from the age of 17, 18, and 19. I knew when I got out, I would be on a social crash excuse me. Excuse me. Crash course. I did because I did not understand if adults input stupid. I mean, because I understand if adults input stupid in a child, that child tends to become an adult with social deficiencies. Deficiencies. When I got out of prison, people expected me to impress them with the macho one gets from prison with macho rhetoric. That is not how you spell it. One gets from prison, but one earns that in general population, or one actually learned from their mistakes. What was my mistake? I had a staff member in juvenile because he terrified me. They lied. He terrified me. They lied to the Oakland County courts to keep me in the juvenile system. The racial judge signed the paperwork, granddaddy. I want to present this precept to you, grand. I want to because these wicked Israelites tag team with Edomites to keep me tortured, and I want justice against these nations that oppress me. I present to you, Hebrews, found no place for repentance in previous verse, profane person, meaning any offense the so-called white people do to any Israel, regardless if that person is the 132, that he must be answered for through judgment. Sally Dugas was corrupt for telling the corpse that my mother is crazy and she must endure a psychological exam. And that's because I have completed the program without bragging to staff until my mother actually did. But at that time, it was too late. I actually once I got Yahweh to torture and send to the lake of fire that the judge who sent me back to Maxie over lip service and no evidence. Oh, inside do gay. You know what I'm saying? So we cool, yo. They up there emailing me and stuff. That little topic had me in some real whatchamajiggies in the head. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Twitter, TikTok, I can't stand TikTok. They so why y'all got 17 seconds on TikTok? That's right. I know in Ezekiel chapter, not that. I know it's actually paragraph 17, verses 7 to 20. 33 verses 7 to 20. The bottom out is actually the paragraph. Oh yeah. That's only applies to Israel, not the nations, and for darn sure not the nation Edom. Realize that someone will lead the judging charge of the nations, as in Isaiah chapter 60 verse 12, because they all did us horrendously. It is what they can only all they can. It is what they can offer at that future point as avatar. Yeah, they held me. That was my first adult felony. Like, who using that thing? Mm-hmm. For my friend, they're trying to release prison because I guess we cannot leave from any prison. Some prisons do not have infrastructure to release people, maybe because it limits the risk of escape. I don't really know. But the prison I did most of my time at don't have a release function. You gotta go to a whole nother prison to get released. When I got to my third prison for release, I was there for about 2 weeks until my release day. I was in general population for about a day or two, and the guards informed me I had to go on ice because they just got the facts. The previous prison told them to put me in solitary confinement for reasons. It has to be to destroy a child's potential. I mean, I am currently authoring a book to you, Most High God, asking you to raise up a righteous Israelite to lead the third in command of earth for 35 years. People had to see that authoring potential in me prior to drafting this book. But these people only beat me down and no one tried to exalt me. But they were jealous. I know I was jealous of people's success, but I was not in their face with my hands out wasting their time and scarce resources. Let me call this girl. Oh, hopefully she don't pick up. I don't like her. I don't like anybody, any woman. When I tell you come over and you don't come over. I'm gonna talk to her live on the live. I'm gonna put on an earpiece so y'all don't hear her. Y'all ain't watching, so what the heck? Let me call this girl. I'm gonna put on an earpiece. Well, do what I want to do. Oh, shoot. I ain't snitched to her at all. I felt hard when I got out. My mother wanted equality out of me. My perception was that I had to pay for my stay. She told me she got a $12,000 check in my name and she paid the property tax with the remaining 10,000. That was not good. My mother wanted me to work to satisfy that heart of her. Alright. Shoot, she can't even pick up. I told you be poised by your phone. You can't even pick up. Shoot, y'all women some losers. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all women some losers. Y'all have no hope. Y'all some hopeless people. Man. Prepare ye war. Who is this nigga? I don't even see his face no more. Alright. And then, I guess she'll call back when I'm in the most inconvenient situation. Y'all don't know why y'all act like y'all don't know. No other camp doing no work. Y'all the only ones who doing the work. That's gonna F y'all up though. Y'all hate the rest of us. Like nobody can separate from y'all and join their own camp, form their own camp. Only Ezra, you bear false witness on the rest of the camps. You just lied. You did. You just lied, man. They ain't perfect. Y'all ain't perfect. Y'all always complaining about y'all constituents. The females keep on swallowing every man that come into the building. Like, hey, yeah, I'm testing you. Yeah, you tough enough? Let me do it to you. You might as well just keep the females there and say, hey, test the new nigga. Throw some coaching. Should we run with them or not? That was not good. My mother wanted me to work to satisfy that heart of hers. That she is not doing more for me than I am doing for her. I could not ask her for anything. All my ideas of what would be easy for me to succeed, but she refused to offer me constant. Her assistance was only what her mind conceived. However, if I thought of it, she was so ready to tell me how stupid the idea is and do it her way. I am not her. I would be in excruciating pain if I did it her way. She will sit on the phone with her sister and all day doing for them, and it was hell to get her to put up for me. She had a lot of energy to get me to a rental property to fix it so she can rent it and get money to pay bills. She refused to give a grown man a couple dollars after the that energy I have expended on her property. She tells me that since I have a home to go to, that is good enough. This is when I realized I made a mistake relying on her when I got out of prison. When I got close to my release date, the staff asked me if I want a bus ticket anywhere in the country. Now I should go out of state. I should went out of state. Went out of state and fend for myself because my mother destroyed me. She wanted me to do jackpot theory where I put up and keep my mouth shut and the blessing would eventually come, but I know what I wanted. I am more wrong in this paragraph than my mother. She owed me nothing. It is this thing that people know they can't help and they hide behind you and your own theory. I wanted to do what my mind comprehended. 5 weeks in Maxi, waiting on the unknown, killed a lot of patient strength I should have. Yeah, well, that 5 weeks at Maxi killed my patience, man. Man, I lost a lot of patience in this life. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I lost a lot of patience in this life, y'all, because of prison. I mean, because of Maxi. They would just not. They just wouldn't. We young, young, we fly, fly. Uh-huh. I got an hour there. Let me do it again. And TikTok TikTok so female that they sit there with hindering because I'm right. How is this a problem to y'all? Y'all just make up stupid stuff. We can't. They talking about reproduce work. What about a video game? TikTok's so hypocritical. That's why we gotta kill these heathens. All these juggernauts are all over the earth. I'm talking the CEO of TikTok, Oracle. We gotta torture the whole C-suite and kill them all. Because you gotta stop making up stupid rules. You don't have the right to just say anything you want to say and do whatever you want to do. You gotta give a fuck about people. You do. And if you don't, I'm calling upon the Most High to give us the power to hurt you. Stop. Stop hindering my live, TikTok. You don't have the right to make stupid rules that I can't type a book. That's not allowed to make a rule on. Or I'm going to pray to God to kill you. All right, then. All right. I told her my 4 goals and letters prior to my release. She tells me since she was depressed, it is okay to destroy her son. She uses her wit to say, since I am depressed, now she wants me to do great stuff instantly. I told her I am writing a book for salvation of the nation. She wants more calm from me, but you or something got me tripping. When I write this book, and everyone plays docile, including my mother, acting like what I am doing is nothing, I get even more depressed. Because this makes me think I am wasting my time, and you are playing me that I am a dreamer of dreams, as prophesied in Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 1 to 5. At the same time, you can refuse this book and nothing come to pass and this book flops. I do not want the fame and money if I cannot get the protection from you. The power is the value. Fame and money without your protection is worse than a lake of fire with the knowledge and experience I know and have. My four goals were to get my driver's license, earn my GED, get in college, and get a job. Since I have a vital feeling, I did not expect a job, and I did not consider my mother's rental. And I did consider my mother's rental property. She cannot have a grown man relying on her, even if she considers this Microsoft stupid. She cannot have a grown man rely on her, even if she considers in herself she got something decent. Take that out. Take the last part of that sentence. All right, put up for her. Wife put up for her husband is angry. KJV. No woman want to take care of no man. But that, I don't know. It's just the way the Most High program just is. It's just like, it's like, you know. But sometimes women get dumb and be trying to do all that, but it just don't add up. Like my baby mama, my baby mama played me. I knew she was lying too. Like I don't care about mama. How you not? I care about. I'm a gold digger. You know what I'm saying? I want money. I want to get a woman, have money, and spend on her and see her smiles. Woman be thinking like, baby mom about to get salty. This book go viral. Mm-hmm. Yes, owning houses in Detroit is rich, and I did not want her to lose it. At the same time, see, now that's that female text me. Oh my goodness, I'm busted and I can't keep my word about picking up when you call. Because I just, yeah, pissed off. I don't even want to talk to you no more. I already called you. I don't want to talk no more. I'm up here rejecting people. I'm getting done with people. I'm putting people away. I ain't had sex with her. I already know the proving. I already know. I don't want. You showing signs I don't want you. Pick up the dang on phone. Require me to attract people with words and not material. I got a prison as a grown man who has goals, and know this lady passing this got me in prison. That's sarcastic. Here, do a comma. This is Bible verse I'm looking for. Yeah, she provoked me. She was just so hard on her on her rules. So do it this way, do it that way, or I destroy everything in you. Yeah, you know, I had to learn the hard way. Like, let a motherfucker die if the motherfucker don't kiss your butt. Because why would you ever lift a finger up for anybody if they don't appease you? You feel me? Like, for real, screw all that. Appease me. That's how my mama was. My mother had that mentality. Big reason why I got destroyed. So I ain't doing nothing for you unless you appease me. And my mama was a brick wall on growth for me. I'm like, I don't want to do that. She's like, oh, well, you just going to suffer. I ain't going to take your Secretary of State and tell me Jesus is white. Not exact words. I'm being a false witness, though. But yeah, something like that. That female came over. She saw my computer like this. Hey, why don't you hook my computer up like that? I'm like, woman, you got a man. Oh, man, that one Uber lady, she had a man. And at first, I was just lusting after her. This like a month ago. Nice looking. She wasn't a 10. She about 7, maybe an 8. Maybe like a 7. And I was just lusting. And at first she told me she got a man. And I was lusting, so. So like the next day or so, a couple days in, I was like, yeah, come over, pick me up. I'm gonna help you wherever you need help on. She was like, I don't know how the conversation went to, I got a man. I'm like, you gonna throw that in my face? You still harping on that? She like, it's okay for us to talk type to. It's not okay for us to talk. I just realized I'm too horny. I told her, I'm too horny. I'm too horny. I don't want to talk to you no more. Heck, you got a man. I didn't hear from her. Now that woman think it's okay to text me. This is another chick. She think it's okay to say, hey, hun. Like, we all remember what we was talking about on Moco Space about, I forgot. Oh, I was going to call you 3-ish today. I said, I call you. I said, be poised by your phone. And she couldn't. I'm like, I can't deal with people who cannot follow direction. Who cannot remember. I was talking to my cousin. Female cousin. She pretty. She real pretty. But she can't keep no man because these niggas is lame. And she was like, I can't stand no nigga that don't know how to take care of business. And I'm like, nigga, you don't understand. I can't stand these females who can't take care of business, who don't know how to remember words or conversations and stuff. Like if I tell you I'ma call you, that means I'm not texting. Texting and calling is two different methods of communication that get the same idea delivered in a different manner. You could prophesy on the corner or you could write a book. We got both of them. We got the Bible and we got the niggas on the corner. It's still, nobody cared when it was in the book. But when they got on the corner, nobody still cared. But more do care. So you sent me to prison because I disrespected my mother. She wanted me to respect that so-called white boy who lived in our home on 2 separate occasions. I hate all the nation. I hate all of the nation of Edom, regardless of what. I have a blind but righteous hatred for them people. She sided with Edom over Asher. I was willing to help my mother with her property, and she understood. I am a whole person with feelings. She sees me looking at women. All she can say is, do nothing with them. I mean, stop having me broke, woman, and let me move so I can get money and attract equality. Today, my mother refused to adjust to who I was, and that destroyed me. I got out of prison Gregorian July 17, 2004. On a Sabbath morning, I woke up instantly. Then I heard the guard's key. The guard, it's apostrophe S. Rattling. This racist Edomite guard opened a trade slot to cuff me on my release day. By my understanding of the law of the land, I was technically free on that day, hour, minute, and second. But he inflicted one last torture upon me because he wanted to cover me. But he inflicted one last torture upon me to take me to another room. I can't wait till tonight, man. I'll be done with the fast, and I'm done with the Sabbath. I got a whole week of freebie. I get to go anywhere, all the pleasure, all the buying, all the selling. Go anywhere, do whatever I want. Yeah. Remember, Granddad, another thing, I just remember, Granddad, that the prison prior to the release prison wanted a vial of blood from me. If I wanted to get it, I gave it to them, and I think they did witchcraft to destroy my adulthood. But I thought you had my back, but apparently I suffered hard without much remorse from you. I changed clothes in front of that Edomite. He is a pervert, and I hate that man for this gay misery he put upon me, Granddaddy. Oh, I like how you say these words. Like, stop being nice to people. You know what I'm saying? You hurt me. You hurt me, screw. You hurt me. Anybody on earth hurt me, screw you. You out there hurting other people. Like Amalek hurting Ishmael. And you know what goes on? You know what George Bush did when he Iraq and Afghanistan? Netanyahu doing Gaza. Even when I was in prison, I had this thought. that them niggas, them not Ishmael, them not Arabs, because when I was in prison then, and you know, I'm up here like nobody's telling me them Arabs. I just got locked up. You in prison, you probably just been, you probably was like when new people, when you in prison and you see new people coming to your prison. Oh, that was it. Start that video at the beginning. That was it. Um. So when you in prison, not so jail is when you get accused. Prison is when you plead guilty or you convicted. Okay. And jail, prison is that you doing your real time. You can get convicted and be in jail too. When you first see new people in prison, give or take, woo, 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 woo. But that was just in the free world 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. Chances are that's the real, that's the initial understanding. One who is doing a bid in prison. When you see a new person, they was just in the free world 6 months ago. You can ask them what's going on, what's the newest stuff outside, and they say, "Oh yeah, over on they knocked down that building on Grand River in Greenfield." I don't know if they really did. I think I saw it on TikTok, but that mammoth building, I don't know. They tell you something like that, or wherever you at in the world on Earth, they say how the terrain change. Oh, some heat coming right here. Oh, this is warm. Um, what was I talking about? When I left the room, all he told me the freedom is that way. I walked down a complete dark hallway with no illumination. I kept going for it until I saw the illuminations of the sun through a window, and I saw my mama, my two cousins, and on the end, my brother. And just like what Joe said, doth not the ear try worse, the word try means judge, granddaddy, and my eyes judged. My mother was clean, my cousins were clean, but my brother was hurt, and she let him out that morning looking like a hot mess. And at that point, I wish I could rely on the government instead of my mother. My cousins even my cousins let my brother, their cousin, to be distraught while they were living it up. Cause my brother shouldn't look like how he looked. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I forgot what I talk about, but she has too much pride against us. She cannot do for us for free. But we see her doing for other people left and right, and she cites something she did for us to shut me up. But again, my intention is not to bash my brother. I want to get this off my chest and make facts formal. Oh yeah, shoot, this not even loud. Let me get my horn. I haven't been messing with that horn yet. I'm gonna pause it. I'll be right back. You're gonna destroy all the greatness you see. Because look at you. You need to learn how to keep your word. Yeah. Okay, they want to do the trumpet. Don't do the trumpet with them. Men of Israel, blow trumpet. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 25. I'll be back. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come
Shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck. My delicate ones have gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto God, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was your mind to go astray from God, so being returned, seeking 10 times more. For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflict thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children did serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. Father, we come before you, thanking you for another Sabbath day, Father. Father, we give you all your praise, glory, and honor for your many blessings, Father. Father, we ask that you continue to strengthen the leaders, Father. Please be with the bishops, the deacons, the captains, the officers, the soldiers, the MOB, the women, children, Father. Father, we ask that you please be with all those who are hospitalized and those who are sick. All right, all of those who are with infirmaries, Father, we ask that you please strengthen your people and have mercy on your people in these last days. Father, we also ask that you please be with all those who are with child, that they have safe births and deliveries, Father. Father, we come before you asking that your will be done in all things for your glory, Father. Give you all your praise, glory, and honor for being the Most High God of Israel and none else. Repeat after me. Hallelujah!
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 In your Son Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Men of Israel,
Sons of God,
patience,
sake
saints, sons
of God.
hand
Salute, salute down.
Faith sisters. To the honorable daughters of Sarah, we say shalom.
Shalom.
All praises. Get a most high round of applause.
I forgot. They emailed me. It's a portable hotspot that works only on AT&T, even when unlocked. And AT&T is horrible. And they just emailed me. Netgear emailed me saying I got an update. All right. All right. Let me see. Where we at? Make facts formal and written form. I am asking you. My intention. My mother. Okay. Punish her for her sins and render her mercy. This thing that we offend and punishment is looming is not always worthy. Sometimes just exposing us to something nice is a solution. I am just a fool. I do love my mother. She is not perfect. I am just, she is not perfect. And all of us are filthy. But you is the only perfect. Good master. Hold on, let me put on parentheses good master. $19.16. I don't know why I grabbed it. I don't care about update. Ain't no sim. I wanted to put Verizon Business on there, but I tried, maybe AT&T Business work, but Verizon Business don't. Or, man, I look good, though. That 5-day fast got me looking good. I thought that shot my damn. But I look good. I used to look ugly in my opinion. I don't like light-skinned people because it's close to white people. I remember I was like, I ain't see myself. I saw everybody else when I gained self-awareness in, besides like Jamil, like, and because I first started just seeing Jews. It took me a minute to see Edom in any other nation. And when I first gained self-awareness, I don't know, when I first started seeing Jews, I was just saying dark skin Jews because the vast majority of my fam, let's go to them, I ain't gonna say their name. Is that household? She got five. She got six daughters. And then her, she so those two light skins. Yeah, but other than that, it was all dark skin. And the kids dark skin. And I was like, too many dark skins. Somebody gotta be light skinned. You can't just go to it, run through a trillion dark skinned Israelites in the 90s and then you bound to see a light skin. I was like, where am I? Yeah, you light skinned. So I was mad in the mud. I just know y'all want to be white at all. But besides me being light skinned though, my chisels, my face, that fasting got me a good face. Yeah, and then I've been, my skin always been good. I ain't trying to do all that female vanity, but every time I look at myself, though, I'm like, yo, y'all females see me. I know what y'all see. I ain't stupid. I gave my mother a hug and I kissed her on the cheek. Then I proceeded in order to the next person. This is what I am realizing what is wrong with Israelite women. They want a seat at the table like Eve. They see the same thing we see. Nothing much of a difference. Between the two genders, they have bigger breasts than us, what they hold between their legs. What I want to say is they think we have the same brains when they can't participate in the man's goings as a person of authority because they are the mother or girlfriend or wife or whatever type of position they are in. My mother tells me to hug my brother as if I was not going to. And this brings a chip on my shoulder where I will second guess myself because I have to move according to her approval. I want to be my own man and I am not asking you to kill my mother. I was going to hug that nigga and for her to think I was going to show my hand, breeding me to be a person to show my hand. Yeah. I want y'all want to ask me this post. I want to be the man of reservation, but she kept breaking my southern and fifth wall. I eventually hugged him because he was the last of the four. When we stepped outside in the wonderful, scorching summer sun, oh, my release day was the perfect day. I got out July 17th, y'all. It was hot and sunny. No rain, no clouds, nothing bad. Nothing. I want to thank you for that great weather on my release day. I cursed out the prison, the government, in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. Let me see. 6 12, Ephesians 6 12. Let me see. Is my phone on 100? Unplug this crap. All right.
All these dead brothers over here, man. We just said that the synagogue is Satan, and brothers are staring at the wall. Come on. The hell is this? Get some fire under this. What's going on up here? Yeah, I'm a call on y'all, man.
Yeah. I fought them too. All right. I read it. I put it on the screen. Shit. Ain't nobody watching. They do this. Ephesians 6 something. Sure. 6:12. Oh, we ain't strengthened because you was talking like a real nigga and we can't stand you niggers talking like real niggas. So we're on TikTok restricting your life. Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous. I want to own TikTok, y'all. I don't want these niggers to own TikTok. Okay, 6:12. Ephesians 6:12. I want to show y'all this. Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this wicked world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So, what was I saying in this book? What was I saying in this book? I cursed them out. She scolded me that I am wrong for using vulgar language in front of her. I was wrong for using vulgar language in front of my mother. I should have kept my mouth shut. She did not know that I was rebuking the devil who cast stumbling blocks against me in prison. Her scolding told them it was all right. Is that how you spell all right? All right, and come on with us. Tell me it was all right and come on with us. My mother refused to allow any pain from me to her for a bigger picture. She did not care That prison hurt me. I perceive her mind says that you are free now, son. Focus on the future. She is correct with the thinking. Never curse out the prison in front of your mother. And I did not want to. She made me focus on the future, where she pointed out that I must hug my brother as if I were going to embarrass him in front of everyone, in front of the fam, in front of the fam, in front of the family, and say something hurtful. Evil got in my mind when my mother refused to do me correctly. I got dookie. I got dookie, y'all. Shit. Yeah, ain't nobody watch, man. Yeah, I'm a whole ass nigga, though. I just did the 5 day fast. Hey, um, so I was smoking weed. I was smoking weed, right? Prior to the 5 day fast. I could have ducked off last night and got some weed. I didn't. Give it a couple more days, though. I gotta see. I hope I'm done with weed, y'all. I know I'm doing talk about everything else on this live. I know, but I hope I don't smoke weed no more, y'all. Oh, did I get any more of this? Oh, I got some more of this plant. Well, it's fruits. We got plant juice with vegetables too in the fridge. I ain't even messing with that. I'm doing this. That's the stuff my mama made. She make hers good too. Hers not watery like mine. So I'm like, Mom, make it watery. You know, I like the watery stuff with a whole bunch of liquids, juice, and then her water be water. Man, I use tea and stuff. My watery is pineapple juice, pear leaf tea, the lemon, and the peach flavor. 2 different bottles. And apple cider. She sort of do the same thing too, sort of, but she use water really real. Typing this book. Every day working on this book. I know I am wrong. The heart of people above all things. My spirit sore vexed. I cried every day this Gregorian year. I knew I was looked at to impress other people. I know not how to function. I knew not how to function in society. I knew I had to be concerned with my older self at that youthful age. When I first got out of prison, I was thinking about me at 40. I did. I thought about my 40-year-old self a whole bunch of times. Let me see. I have 4 goals and I did not know how to pursue it. And asking, let me see something. Oh, I want to see how, because this monitor is like cheap. Well, you know, I want to see how I look on this monitor, my color. Is it the camera? Oh yeah, it's not the camera messed up. It's actually that monitor just. And I look good. Oh, must be this program on that monitor, cause that mug all contrasty and stuff. Hmm. I have 4 goals and I did not know how to pursue it. I asked other people for help. And asking other people for help was a crime. My mother had no problem requiring me help her. I have 4 goals. Okay. And my mother had no problem requiring me help her. After all, I am living in her home rent free. However, she made my reality miserable. I did not mind earning my keep. However, this lack of empathy made me evil. She knew, even though I am an adult, I still required help to achieve my goals. So I would not have to rely on this book to get me to Zen 1. This book gonna fix my problems in the event the Most High author. It's not just the money. The money was 10 years ago. Matter of fact, it was never always the money. I always told the Most High, let me put that in this book. I don't like how you just sit there and have a problem with this. I don't. About the money, Wallace. How you? Why you can't say the money?
had nationalized the Anglo-Persian oil company.
When I was in prison,
Anglo-Persian.
told you I
So that word Anglo, does that sound familiar? Right? Anglo-Saxon. Now remember, Anglo, they took that from us. All right? The Anglo-Saxon is angelic son of Isaac. All right? But the Europeans, they refer to themselves as angelic. Ain't that crazy? If you didn't know, now you know. So it says, who had nationalized the Anglo-Persian oil company? Go ahead. The coup reinstated Mohammad Reza Pahlavi
All right.
as an absolute monarch and significantly
The
instituted
first time I used vulgar language
over Iran,
towards
making it
or
a
in front of my mother, as far as I remember, is actually before prison. It is like you was messing with her
now
head
play the video. Play the next video.
just about
So
anything
this
to get me
was
frustrated. My mother put a ponytail on her two sons. I go to school and they laugh at me. She tells me, you gotta put a comma. She tells me they are just jealous in reply to my peers with maturity. I tried to, but I end up with no friends. They don't. Oh, semi. Come on. Indeed, up with zero without friends. Noticing that I am lonely at the youthful age and not able to focus on what the teacher was teaching. I have failed miserably. I forgot why she wanted to do my hair potty for a pagan holiday. She kept doing a bunch of female stuff to my hair, and it was hurting. And I knew I had to deal with my peers' ridicule because you know she got there brushing the hair too much, brushing the hair hard.
46. Have things changed yet? What did Trump just do to the president of Venezuela? Went in there, used biological warfare, had the army bleeding from their nose, dropping dead.
So you don't have no
Killed the
suggestions.
president and his
So
family.
why is you running your mouth?
Took all the damage.
And I know how to deal with my peers' ridicule. I was on the couch and she ran upstairs to grab something for my hair. I was crying and not interested in her making a joke out of me
Okay.
because she wants to satisfy
Book of
what her
Daniel,
heart
chapter 11
thudded
and verse 39. Go
for
ahead.
at my expense.
And thus shall he do
Okay.
in the most
She kicks
stronghold
the
with a
can
strange
in
God.
my
Right?
ballpark because I had to learn how to
Right?
deal with
Strange God.
difficult
Okay.
people anyway. Thus, she
And
considered
listen.
herself to be difficult to me. Oh, she said it. Oh, you gotta learn how to deal with me. Oh, mother, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
All right. Next,
We
let's
have
deal with
to
the famous scene
stop
there. They got on the screen right there.
testing.
That's that strange God. All right, read that again. Thus shall he do in the most stronghold
I don't
with a
know.
strange God. Come on.
I don't know. I
He
don't want to
shall
say that.
acknowledge and increase
He
with
shall
glory.
acknowledge and increase
Go ahead. With glory.
with glory. Come on.
And he shall cause them to
I was
rule
crying, begging
over
her,
many.
You see
and
that?
my peers would laugh at me.
That's
And
that
she wants
foundation
her
right
son
there.
to look, in her opinion, great. And I had no thought
All right.
of the ponytail, but my peers laughed at me.
Colonizing, enslaving.
That's what they do.
I
All right,
was
go ahead.
indifferent.
And shall divide the land for gain.
Right. That's going into the scramble for Africa right there. And why did they do that to the continent of Africa? Oil resources.
Indifferent of the ponytail, but my peers laughed at me, and she wants me to figure out some super mature stuff to function. May dang, I don't like none of that sentence.
What we got next? I see we're gonna keep it going. We got a lot of context today. Yep, put that up on the screen. Read that from the top.
The Iran hostage crisis.
Uh-huh.
The Iran hostage crisis began on November 4th, 1979.
So you can take it down for a second. So when the Iranian Revolution took place,
Okay.
Iran, they started that was nationalism. All right, they were trying to secede from Britain and America. They're trying to have the control over their oil, over their resources. All right, but remember that it was a heavy American influence in
Yeah,
Iran.
I was
So
personally indifferent. Oh, I said it
American citizens over
to
there.
the ponytail. This
Yeah,
is misery,
you
granddaddy.
got all types of
When she
against
went upstairs
all
out
right.
of fierce frustration, I called my mother a.
Iranian
Got
hostage
sense of
crisis.
these words.
All right, so read that again.
The Iran hostage crisis began on
ITCH. She
November
heard
4th,
it and ran
1979,
downstairs
with
with pure
60
anger.
American
This is the
and
first
foreign
time
diplomats and
I
top
ever
civilian
said something
personnel
reckless to
were
her.
taken hostage at the
She was
American
punching me in
United
the
States
face like a
base of
nigga,
Guam,
like a hood
with
nigga.
3 of them being
Let's say
killed
that.
under the
My mother was
orders of
like,
Elliot
bring
Johnston.
Austin with the left. Austin. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was Vince McMahon. I was getting my whooped by my mama. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got some juice. Nope, I ain't got no more juice left. Dang, I got this. See, this is pulpy. Nobody like pulp but me. Everybody I know do not like pulp. Pulp is the plant. Stop allowing yourself to dislike that. I have the right to dislike. Like, stop it. People, one thing I noticed about life, you can't tell people to like and dislike certain stuff. They just like, I just don't understand. Like, dude, you don't do yourself like that. My brother, he got real nigga understand. He's sort of guy like, man, you can't just, you don't have the right to think that way. He's like, what you mean? It's like, man, it's bigger, because he know bigger pictures. He fucked up. We all fucked up. We both know bigger pictures, but we just fucked up.
All right, so watch what Esau did to free some of those hostages. Watch
this stuff is strong. This will kick your butt. Oh, it's 3:52 p.m. 24 hours ago. Like, you stupid clock, hurry up. You stupid clock. I might go back to these weekly fasts though, but give me like 2 weeks and not worry about it, y'all. I might go back to my weekly fast, but give me 2 weeks.
So this was a covert operation. All right, so they said
Give me 2 weeks. I don't want to fast no more. After that 5-day fast, I'm gonna tell you another thing about that 5-day fast. This is what that 5-day fast remind me of.
Okay. And
Let me find that Bible verse.
hostile places to move them around, you understand, to get them to the airport. And the Iranians finally caught on, but they already took off. Okay? So if you do get a chance to watch,
Not that Bible verse.
It's good. But that highlights and captures what took place during the Iranian hostage crisis, 1979 to 1981. Now, the way it ended was by the Algiers Accords. So give me the next one. This is when Reagan was in office. All right, read that.
The Algiers Accord, 1981. The Algiers Accord of January 19, 1981 was a set of obligations and commitments undertaken
Luke 16.
by the United States and Iran to resolve the Iran hostage crisis. Brokered by the Algerian government and signed in Algeria.
I'm happy, y'all. I'm so happy.
1981.
I am.
If I'm not mistaken, that's
Man, I just got done.
somebody fact check me. I think that is correct. All right, so yeah.
Dang, what was I thinking about? What's on my head? Man, my mind's spinning.
The Iranians and the Ephesians. I know y'all like.
All right.
Wow, that doesn't.
TikTok girl. TikTok is ran by girls.
All right. Let's
All right, where we at?
go to the. Oh yeah.
22. Well, be down more. Let me see.
Yes. Read that.
Iran's leadership sends a defiant warning to the United States.
Right here.
Uh,
Luke 16:24. This Bible verse was on my mind. The whole, like, when third, third day kicked in. Luke 16:24. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I'm tormented in this flame. Oh my goodness, because I was thirsty. It wasn't even no fire. It was just chilling in this crib, not drinking anything. Wednesday, I'm like, oh, I'm thirsty. You know, but that's all. You know, just all. That was really just thirsty, not hungry. So when Esau said you don't really get hungry and you fast, that's pretty true. That's pretty true. Pretty true. I give it to him. I give Esau. You know, I'm talking about he a liar from birth and stuff or something. He a devil and father of it or something. He just a effing liar and stuff. That one thing about true. You ain't really hungry. You thirsty though. Got a dry mouth, cotton mouth. Lips was all crusty, whole bunch. I had a nice cake layer crust on my lips. Oh, it was nasty. It was... All right.
The burden of the desert of the
Okay, my hands were up to block her punch, and I tried to dodge her hits, but look, granddaddy, I cannot do anything right, even defending myself. She just kept throwing relentless fists my way until we both saw it at the same time. My front tooth fell out of my mouth from her pure strength. I was like, hold up, she and she stopped with all the apologies. I did not hold any hate towards her for what she done. I figured I should just not call her a big, and I asked you to please leave her alone on the matter. We got it. Just look out for us and protect us, please, granddaddy. Super duper pretty, please look out for us. We need you. Uh huh. I have a lot of stories where of just problems after problems when I got out of prison. One time, the so-called white boy came over in the 2010s, one of them years. I did not want him here. She was like, "This is my house," and stood on her authority. I was hanging out with the neighbors next door, smoking and drinking. I let him come over and he had a good time. Eventually, I was like, "Where are you going?" And he was like, "The same place you're going." I told him, "No, you're not. Or you are not." And he just regarded me like, "You cannot tell me what to do." And actually, I did not have authority over a grown man. He cites my mother gives him pure autonomy over my home because she tells me even straight animals are my equal. My mother never cared about me to a context to build me up. She wanted me to be the best mental. It does not matter how bad or how much I dislike the situation. Come. Still must figure it out. The readers are like, she is in the right. The author of this book is in the wrong. I stopped going to the neighbor's home and he rang my bell in the middle of the night. I tell him I would not open the door for him if he keeps going over it. Eventually the day came when my mother would find out the hard way to stop throwing her son under the bus for stranger because this Edomite did not have any loyalty towards us. The white boy, um, the white boy was like, he got my mom in jail. Cause she kept on looking. I'm like, stop looking out for him, mama. She, oh, this is so warm. Oh, it's so warm. Just blowing out warm. That CPU be just overexhausted. Um,
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 9. Come on. We would have healed
I
Babylon.
had sex with one of my neighbors, and she had my number.
Let us go every
Oh
one
yeah,
to
yeah,
his
yeah. A
own
lady was
home.
walking around my neighborhood
Let
saying
not
my
one
name.
reacheth unto heaven.
My neighbor called me,
Let
telling
not.
me about
The
this
Lord has brought forth
Idumean
our
woman looking
righteous.
for me. But
Come,
the neighbor
let us
was
declare in Zion the
perplexed to
works
what
of
was
the Lord
going
our
on.
God. Make
He
bright city
tells her
together the
about
shield.
my name for some reason I cannot fathom. The Edomite
The Lord, the Lord hath raised up the city
tells her
of
about my
David, the
name for some
people
reason I cannot
of
fathom.
peace.
Thus, I owned a business and I had a business landline. He asked to use my phone and I allowed it. Like a full penny, she did
This
reverse
man
lookup to
said
find my
he
address.
claims to always be against Babylon. Who is Babylon? The United States of America. Read some more.
To destroy it.
All
To do
right.
what?
To destroy it.
I went outside and walked around my neighborhood and I saw her. I said nothing to her. I left and came back and saw her and my mother arguing. I got between the two days because she looked like an Edomite to me, but the neighbor told 911
So who today? United States of America.
she looks like she was Hispanic.
God forgot.
We went into the home and she told me she called the police. This is when I told her we're going to jail. She asked how I know, and my reply is because they are white and we are black.
The book of
No, 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 no. Ask me how to come Ishmael. I'm only black to go to jail. I have to go to a. Malachi ain't gonna humble himself and care about other people. He gonna dog. He gonna hurt somebody. He saw these words written in this book before I wrote it. The nigga got jealous. Malachi from WFI Detroit. Yeah, just let y'all know because I'm like, come on.
will reprove
No, I
the
went to
Lord
jail
and set them
because the white boy don't know how to regulate his female and not bring her. I'm like, dude, you a man. You 21 or older. You are hereby required to do what you gotta do and not cause ruckus to other people's lives. You should have had your woman under control. You don't run from a female, go to another dude's house, and then and then give her the house number like you just threw us under the bus. He just threw us under the bus. The doorbell, the doorbell singer rung. It was the heat of the day of the pagan 4th of Gregorian July. I looked out the peephole and I thought it was the white boy coming back. So I opened the door, but it was the police. Actually, we did no crime. The Southfield police were being racist. The police officer put his foot in my door, so I could not close it. They wanted me and mom's identification. I gave them mine, but mom's refused because she did no crime. They were saying evil stuff in front of the neighbors, such as we killed them and buried them in the basement. But the neighbor said to 911 that they left the neighborhood. I had the air conditioner on and asked the cop, can I turn it off? And he told me no in my home. Thus, I got up and turned the air off, but they followed me to the thermostat with their weapons drawn. It is like you are forcing us to be stupid and sin so you can hold us accountable. They got my mother out of the home first in her covered pajamas under the beaming hot sun. When I got fed up with the cops, they got me outside too. I asked them what they wanted, and they wanted permission to search my home. I broke and said you can search my home with my supervision. But with my supervision, they used that as green light to search my home, to search, and refused the part I said with my supervision because I had money at that time. The paperwork was exposed, and I did not want anyone to know I had money. I'll be doing, especially with the females, I'll be doing a lot of broke nigga stuff because dick coppers. That's all you is. You start. Oh, now I look good. Now I say good words to you. My dick big, all that. When I got money, I knew that beforehand. So I always say I ain't got no. You see me on the bus. Sure. I don't even. Well, I had a car. I don't like cars. I don't like a car unless I'm leaving the state. I don't want to just go from the east side to the west side. Cowards get in the car to travel east side to the west side. Real niggas, I ain't got time for it. Go ahead, do what y'all want to do. I got my prerogatives in life. I ain't got no real purpose to need a car. Most ain't give me nothing to do. Still to this day. I got rejected from women regular because they think I am broke, but sometimes you throw me a couple dollars. But police searched the home and apparently they saw the money. I assume they want bail money. They want bail, but I did not bail out. My grandma paid for my release. I did not pay for bail. I did not pay for bail, but my grandma paid for my release. I might get up off this live. But I'll do this one more paragraph. I'm done. I saw how the men were standing over my mother, and I prayed to you to kill them racist white cops in Jesus Christ's name. And this is when they arrested me on a pagan Gregorian 4th of July in the middle of the day on my front porch. They arrested my mother. Also, we went to jail for being hospitable, worse heathen, which is Eden. Ezekiel 7:24. This is my last paragraph. My laziness kicking in. 7:24. I'll probably look around if y'all want to hear more. I know y'all don't care, so. Which is Eden. What's that about first? I always knew certain people I cannot trust. It is this association I have with other people that gets me in trouble. Meaning when I got out of prison and I got my childhood lost.
figure here being sanctioned and being designated is Ali Larijani, the Secretary of the Supreme Council for National Security in Iran. The Treasury Department says they're also sanctioning several key commanders as well as 18 individuals and entities the Treasury says played critical roles in laundering the proceeds of Iranian petroleum petrochemical sales.
All right.
Network is part of what
Call my mama.
clandestine shadow banking networks.
All right. So what we gonna do is this.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom, what you doing?
Watching brothers and just living my life, enjoying my Sabbath.
You don't think about coming to get me?
On the Sabbath?
No, cause Sabbath about to end.
No, it's still the Sabbath. I can't leave. I mean, I'm on rest on the Sabbath.
You ain't go. All right, mama. Bye bye.
Where you want to go? Wait a minute. Where you want to go on the Sabbath? I mean, where you want to go after the Sabbath?
Just come on.
I'll do it after the Sabbath, not now. The Sabbath, I gotta enjoy the Sabbath.
All right, mama.
All right.
That's the bull crap. Always just some excuses just to this that there'd be a turn asking my mama for something. She Johnny on the spot. She was out there with her sister Friday night. Downtown, car broke down. But when it comes to her kids, she don't never she always got all these excuses to never. It's just that her kids ain't shit to her. That's all. To my mama, she got all the worst about her kids. She ain't got nothing for her kids. It's always suffer for her kids. Suffer, suffer, suffer. It's just irritating me. I might get up off this laugh because I'm in my feelings. She give me a hard deal. And it's like her considerations is horrible. The Bible say kill your kids. She's just thirsty to do. The Bible saying it said rest on the Sabbath if can't leave. Like, woman, how many times you left on the Sabbath? All right, all praise to the Most High. I'm out. I'm getting up off of here. That's all. I'm just getting mad now. I'm just getting mad.